Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Happ will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Leading off
at the plate, Willie Gill, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Gill.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jim Jolly.
Now to the plate, Jim Jolly. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Happ has racked up over 130 innings on the mound and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Good curveball, strike 2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Ready now, Mark Drake, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
To the plate now, Michael Black in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Struck him out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Miles Leggett. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Fernando Liriano is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Two and one now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gill is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Set to get his day started, Nicholas Horner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Embry is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Embry leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left. Gill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Men on third with 2 down. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hops this one up. Black onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 1 inning in the books here. All tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Johnny Duncan.
Johnny Duncan.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Marcus Gutierrez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average to start play at .315. 11 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Roger Casilla is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Casilla, a native of Puerto Rico, is manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
So now to the plate, Fernando Liriano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
Sito Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Pass.
Standing in now, Alex Happ. On, he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Corner. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. J.C. Embry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs are on top 4-1. Digging in, Willie Gill, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So digging in now, Jim Jolly. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Now at the plate, Mark Drake. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 25, Miles Leggett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Leggett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. This is in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him. Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Sito Suzuki is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Oh, and 2, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 coming. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Alex Happ, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Rondell Carlisle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rondell Carlisle.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Nicholas Horner. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Ugly swing followed by a next pitch homer. It could be one of 2 things. Either he made an in-at-bat adjustment or he set that pitcher up right there.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Carlisle benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Gill is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds 1. Into the box now, Johnny Duncan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Once again a 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Marcus Gutierrez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Castilla.
So now to the plate, Roger Castilla, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rondell Carlisle.
The pitcher, Rondell Carlisle, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Gill.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Gill. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3 balls, 1.
Jesse Padilla is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Sito Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah. Jolly.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Sosa is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Drake.
Settling in now, Mark Drake. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Black. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope, outside.
This is in the air out to right field. Sosa is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Miles Leggett.
Digging in, Miles Leggett. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now pitcher number 16, Alex Pass.
Pete Armstrong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Armstrong.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 18 homers and 64 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping up to the plate, number 12, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
Tony Cingrani gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Standing in now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
In now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Still only one out in the inning. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Brad Naquin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Naquin.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Ryan Buckner looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Julio Teheran takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Duncan.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
No strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Marcus Gutierrez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Roger Casilla.
Stepping up now, Roger Casilla. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and 29 driven in. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Willie Gill. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate. D-Row, that usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
At the plate now, Jim Jolly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Popped him up. Buckner has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cubs lead it 14-4. Lincoln Veras gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Buckner sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Julio.
To the plate now, Julio Teheran, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Veras has compiled over 65 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Leggett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Drake. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Digging in now, Michael Black, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Peralta, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding forward now, Miles Leggett. First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Johnny Duncan.
In now for the Reds, Johnny Duncan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 14-5. Striding in, Nicholas Horner. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one.
Horner.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box, J.C. Embry as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1. I got 2-1 to count. Hey.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Still even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch home. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. From the stretch.
1-0.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch to first, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Marcus Gutierrez. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger.
Digging in once again, Roger Casilla. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Manny Morales will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 33, Willie Gill.
Now at the plate, Willie Gill. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. He waits. Now the pitch.
That's ball two.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They trail in this wild affair. Robert Lewis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lewis.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ito Suzuki.
Stepping in, Sito Suzuki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lewis playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Coming to the plate now, Jim Jolly starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mark
Mark Drake.
Drake will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Black.
Standing in, Michael Black. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
14-5, the final totals in this one. Chicago with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Alex Happ hangs win number 11 on his line. Fernando Liriano was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Willie Peralta takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.